Good morning, you're watching Buy Now, Sell Now on ET Now with me, Shreyanshi Singh and Snehisha, and this is the show where we get all of your stock-related queries answered from both a technical as well as a fundamental perspective. Well, first things first, let's kickstart taking all of your stock-related queries. Before we do that, the number that you can write to us is flashing on your screens. There you have it. Do remember to mention the buy price for the stocks that you're already invested in and for the ones that you hope to be investing in. Mention the time horizon that you also have in mind. But with that, let's kickstart taking all of your queries. Today on the show, we have Kunal Bothra as well as Rupak De, who's the Senior Technical Analyst at LKP Securities. A very good morning to the both of you.
Rupak, hi, good morning, and Kunal, good morning to you too. Rupak, let's come to you with our next viewer query that's coming in from our viewer Yash, who's writing to us from Pune. The stock in question is Oil India. He bought Oil India, 50 shares of this stock at a price of 663 rupees all the way back in September last year. And, now the stock has seen quite a tank from his buy price. 663 is where he got it. The stock is at 391 now, so he's asking if he should continue to hold in hopes for a recovery, or he should book losses, or he should average and bring his average price lower. What's your outlook when it comes to Oil India?
So I think the stock can be held as of now or until the stock falls below the support of 380. So one should hold the stock with a stop loss of 380, and he can average the stock once it moves beyond 405, because above 405 the stock might move into momentum, and in that case the stock might move towards 460 in the short term.
And as far as Oil India then is concerned, the next one that we actually...
Rupak, let's come back to you. Our viewer, Mr. Anant Nayak, is writing to us from Bangalore. Pardon me, Anant Nayak is writing to us from Bangalore. He has 27 shares of Spark, Sun Pharma Advanced Research at 245 rupees per share. He's asking, should he sell his entire stake, or should he add at the current price and average his holdings on the lower side? What's your take when it comes to Sun Pharma Advanced Research?
So he can average at the current price and keeping a stop loss below 138 for the whole quantity, because below 138 the stock move into decline and the weakness might increase in the stock. And till the time it is not falling below 138, the stock might move towards 170, 185 kind of level in the short to medium term. So I think it's a level where he can think of averaging.
Then that's a take coming in as far as that particular counter is concerned. Moving on, Rupak, the next one that we have is coming in from Sunil Kumar, who's writing to us from Bengaluru. Wants to know about Ujjivan Small Finance Bank, 1,160 shares that he's purchased when it comes to this particular counter. Now, he just wants to know if he should be adding more at this point. What is your take? Because his buy price is about 28 rupees.
So I think adding more quantity at the current level would be a good idea. I think if the stock moves beyond 37 decisively, then only he can thinking of adding the stock. On the higher end, above 35, the stock above 37, the stock might move towards 43 in the short term. And right now, the stock is trading below its important moving average with a weakness. So I think below 34, the stock might fall down towards 32. Below 32, he might consider reducing his overall position in the stock.
That's the take as far as the Ujjivan Small Finance Bank is concerned.
Rupak, the next one that we actually have is coming in from Krishnan, writing to us from Goa. Wants to know about ITI. 150 shares, buy price is 168 rupees. Now, when I'm looking at the charts for the last 6 months, 23% is the kind of downtick that you've seen as far as that stock is concerned. And Krishnan wants to know if it's okay to retain for the next 6 months, hoping to get a profit here.
Yeah, it can be held for the next six months, but if stop loss can be placed at 233. Below 233, the stock might become weak and might be ready for further downside. So if the stock does not fall below 233, it is likely to move back towards the higher level in the short term. On the higher end, we have a resistance at around 280. Above 280, a new trend might begin. And in that case, the stock might move towards 320, 340 kind of level.
The take on ITI.
Rupak, I'll come to you with the next one, because Mahesh, who's a senior citizen, is writing to us about Tata Steel. 350 shares, buy price is 126. Wants to know what he should be doing, hold or exit.
Be held for the short term. However, on the lower end, the stock might retrace a bit and might reach towards 151. The stock can be held with a stop loss of 148 till the time it is not falling below 148. the stock has a chance to move back towards the higher level. On the higher end, we have a resistance at 160. Above 160, the stock might move into strength and move towards 180.
The take on Tata Steel.
Neeti now, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much Rupak as well as Kunal for answering all of those queries.